sponsor for this month, Lehigh Valley Easy Pages, to do their 10-minute presentation. Again, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Actually, I'm going to do things a little different today. You're going to see how salesmen can talk fast. My whole team's going to get up. We're going to take 10 minutes to do this, but each one of us is going to talk a little bit about a different part of my company. How's that sound? 10 minutes didn't start yet. By the way, I always like to start off with raffling, giving a prize away. Okay, it's always great to come to these events. People like to win prizes. Somebody in this room, you look out in front of your table, has my business card on it. There's only one out there. Scream if you see it, because you want a $20 pizza certificate. Okay. I don't want to take too much time up. Anyway, thank you to the Whitehall Chamber. Somebody found it over there. All right. Thanks to the Whitehall Chamber for having us here today. It's an honor and a privilege. They've grown. The Whitehall Chamber has grown so much over the last 3 or 4 years. I'm so proud of them. I'm so proud to be a part of it. From a room of 10 to 15 to 20 of us 3 or 4 years ago, and the brainstorm behind that has grown into something that's pretty incredible. And I just wanted to thank that. On September 6th, you don't have to remember that date. There's flyers being passed around right now. We're teaming up again with the Whitehall Chamber and a couple other chambers of commerces to throw a huge summer bash, back to school type, back to business type bash. It's going to be at the Ramada Whitehall out by the pool. I got barbecue, free beer, wine. We're going to give away about $1,000 worth of prizes. It's going to be huge, a great networking event for us. Bring business cards, and the flyers are being passed around right now as we speak, okay? And that's it. I'll turn it over to Sheila.
Hi, I'm Sheila Palsiga. I'm the senior rep. I've been with the company for 5.5 years. I've watched it grow probably the most out of everybody. I was here when it first started. We had 3 small publications. You probably all remember. We had a small book for Allentown, Elko, and Phillipsburg, and Easton. In 2008, we merged all 3 books into one publication. The Lehigh Valley Easy Pages is the publication right here. We've actually doubled our list since 2008. We're really proud and excited about that. It's the best publication where you can get the most cost-effective for your advertising dollars. Here's Mark Schubert. He's going to talk a little bit about Phillipsburg.
Thanks, Joe. Hi, again, my name is Mark Schubert. I'm also a senior rep. I've been with the Easy Pages for 4 years. I'm very proud to be with it. And I'm going to talk about a common misconception, and that is that people do not use phone books any longer. And the truth is, I'm sorry for those misbelievers, but they do. Otherwise, I wouldn't be standing here, and as Sheila said, we wouldn't have had double growth. And the fact of the matter is I can say that to you, but there are independent studies such as done by the Burke Institute that says that 7 out of 10 consumers still use Yellow Page in print. Yeah, they use other means, but they still go to the Yellow Pages. And as a matter of fact, when they go to the Yellow Pages, they're ready to buy. They're not browsing on the internet, they're ready to buy. So small businesses like yourself and us are very happy about the fact that people still use the Yellow Pages and when they're ready to purchase something. But also, it mentioned in the study that small businesses should also use other means as well as print, such as social media. And as long as it's in their budget. Speaking of budget, I'm going to ask Scott Muth to talk about return on investment. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, everyone. Scott Muth. I'm not going to stand in front of the microphone, but I like to talk loud, and everybody can definitely hear me. What I want to talk about is the importance of every small business, medium-sized business, or larger business, setting a budget for themselves for advertising. This is one of the most important things you can do as a business owner for yourself is to set a budget. We as sales reps every day out here in the Lehigh Valley, here, I don't have budget for advertising. I don't have a budget, I don't have a budget. Well, that's the biggest mistake as a business owner you can make. You need to sit down and put together a budget. Advertising is a key essential part of that budget. For any part of your business, you need to have a budget for advertising. So when you sit down and set that budget up, what you need to do is think about putting your money in places such as social media, but don't forget about the Yellow Pages because it's definitely not dead. If you don't have a listing in my book or an ad in my book, I can guarantee you 100% chance that your competition here in the Lehigh Valley is not going to see you. So that means someone else that's looking for your service, and you're driving those customers to other people here in the Lehigh Valley. I want to go over a quick example of one of my customers. I have a roofer that I deal with year over year. And I sat down with him about a month ago and did a return on his investment exercise with my product. For every 10 calls I get him, he's able to secure 5 customers out of every 10 phone calls. Out of those, his average sale on a roofing job here in the Lehigh Valley is approximately $6,000. The profit on that for him in his pocket at the end of the day is $1,000 he puts in his pocket. That's $5,000 a month profit in his pocket. A monthly profit of $5,000 is great considering my product is on the streets for 12 months. Okay, so that's a total profit in a year of $68,100 that I've given him in profit this past year to his business. Now that's based on 10 calls, and he's closing 5. He's actually receiving an average of 22 calls a month, and if he's closing every 5 out of 10, that profit number is just double. Okay, that's a 600% increase, or a 600% profit on his money. So it's very important. I have, attorneys in my product getting 20, 30 calls a month, proven tracked results. How do I know these people are getting it? We have tracking numbers in about 20 to 25 advertisers in our product. And those numbers appear in my directory only. They do not appear in any other form of advertising that customer does. That's how we can confidently stand up here, and Mark said that phone books aren't dead. They definitely do work. We have proven results, and we'd love to sit down at any point in time and talk to you. I'm going to turn it over to Nick Miller now to talk a little bit about some of the technology that we have that comes along with our print product.
Good afternoon, Whitehall. Nick Miller. I'm a senior rep as well, going into my 4th year with the Easy Pages. What I want to tell you about is some of the added value we have with our 3-in-1 marketing, where you actually not only get the print, which reaches 800,000 local residents and businesses here in the Lehigh Valley, but you also get an online component. We have a local search available at lvepages.com, where you can search the entire book and find any of our advertisers and the content of the book. But one question I have for everybody in the room is, how many people here have either an iPhone or an Android phone? By show of hands, please. I'm not this table, but just about everyone else in the room has one. I don't think you have one with me. Oh, I think I'm pretty driving.
You just never know. Pay attention.
No, we don't have that. Sorry, but if you do have an iPhone or an Android, we have a mobile app that's also included for all of our advertisers that you can find them on our mobile app. It's called Pocketbook. You can find it in the App Store or on the Android market. And with that, you can link directly to the website. You can save your contact with your phone. You can get directions right to your phone, so on and so forth. So some of the added value that we are offering to our advertisers. With that, we're going to tell you a little bit about our partnership.
We're going to talk about a little bit about the partnerships and distribution. My name is Kimberly Greenleaf, and I'm a proud member of the Lehigh Valley Easy Pages, and I've been with the company almost a year, and I absolutely love my career. The greatest thing about the Lehigh Valley Easy Pages is that every year, local distribution companies distribute our book to over 250,000 residents and businesses throughout the Lehigh Valley. Did you know that over 800,000 people here we reach? That's what I love about this book, spanning over 5 different counties, 3 major cities, a dozen municipalities, all the way up from Loganville, Pennsylvania, down to Phillipsburg, New Jersey. Another great thing I love about the book is you don't have to worry about being in separate books like one of my competitors. If your ad is in this Lehigh Valley Easy Pages, it's in every copy that we distribute. So don't let anybody call your competitors. Get in our book today. We have proud sponsorships like the Whitehall Chamber of Commerce. We love being with them. The Iron Pigs are upon a sponsorship with us, and various other venues in the valley. So get in my book today, and now I'm going to do a trivia with everybody to wrap it up. The first person to tell me what is photographed on the cover this year of the Easy Pages is going to win a prize.
Raise your hand.
Raise your hand if anybody knows the photograph that's on the cover.
Michelle, what's on the front? What?
Oh, no.
Nice try.
Anybody know what is on the cover?
There's a picture on the cover of the phone book. What is it?
Another fast-growing venue in the valley. Kind of gets lit up. Oh! Go ahead over here.
Sam's
Close.
Art Quest.
No.
Arts Quest. What is behind it?
Steel Stack.
Steel Stacks right there.
Oh,
Okay, you want a prize. Hey, everybody, again, thanks for having us today. It's a pleasure and an honor to be a member of the month, and let's have a great lunch. All right?